Bitcoin and altcoins. What's its next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Is Bitcoin going to head straight down to this 13 EMA? Or is it going to break straight up and head all the way to 30K? Also, is the Bitcoin dominance going to go extremely ballistic and head all the way to 72% and crushing the alts? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. And if you want to trade all of that, you can do so in the description below. My name is Dimitri Jeremy, and I'm joined here with Inti Campos.
Good morning, people. How are you today?
And what do you think about my clickbait title? It's like crazy. Yes, we're going to see a shocking trade. We're going to see 10,000% altcoins, right? In altcoins, right? Price of Bitcoin. I'm like, okay, maybe we went too far.
Nah, it's not that bad. Maybe you went a little bit off, like a couple zeros. At the very least, you didn't put alert, emergency, must see.
Well, you know what? I mean, like, it seems like it's the only way to get people to watch, right? It seems like come on, man. I mean, if we take a look, we're not the only ones, right? Let's just take a look at some of the different clickbait titles. My biggest Bitcoin warning, right? You won't believe this next huge Bitcoin move, right? I'm sure it's Bitcoin move. Yeah, there you go. Right? I mean, it's just industry standard here, right?
That's it.
Industry standard. Right? So, oh my God. So, man, Bitcoin, man. Oh, it's crazy. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. But you know what? Overall, you know what? We're in the zone. We're in the pipe 5x5, if you ask me. right, Inti?
You're gonna city better.
Yes, and we're definitely. I feel that we got a little bit more to go. How much more? We're gonna be talking about that as well. And what does that mean to Bitcoin dominance? Does that mean that the altcoins are gonna get crushed? Is the winter still here for the altcoins? I mean, I remember telling you guys back in September, winter's coming for the altcoins. And yeah, nobody wanted to believe that, but man, did it ever come, man. It was brutal.
Winter looks more like an ice age. Dude.
I know. It felt like I was feeling like an ice age, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
But it will pass, and coming February, March timeframe, the ice will start to melt in February. And then you're going to see some serious explosive potential. Now, of course, keep in mind if you buy any altcoins and they go to zero that we mentioned in today's episode, and they go to zero, right? You got to be like, you got to listen to what Ivan on Tech says. You got to have those big boy pants. You got to go, okay, if I do that, if I go all in on an altcoin and it goes to zero, it's my fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Okay. You got to say that. You got to say, hey, Cave, you know what? I did this. It's my responsibility. All right? So, Inti, you got to tell them the disclaimer that you got to say.
Yep. As always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
Alrighty then. Let's take a look. Let's head into the charts for the Bitcoin charts for today. And then we're going to go into the different altcoins of the day. You know what? I just realized I was so late to prepare. I forgot to prepare my altcoins. I just realized that. But that's okay. We'll just wing it. You know what, Inti? I want you to ask those guys in the chat group, give me some altcoins that are below $20 million in market cap. They need to give us some altcoins, both in Skype and in the
About 20 million.
In the what's it called, the YouTube, so chat. So guys, head over there, head over to Coin Market Cap, start looking. I want to see some coins. Okay, so I was drawing this trend line and it just broke. Oh my god, on the hourly here. It might not be the end of the world, but it's certainly not looking so good. I don't see it. If it doesn't bounce soon, this trend line is going to be useless. And I don't know. It could wick down here on the hourly. It's got another hour to go, and that would be okay, I guess. Not the greatest, but But that we'll just have to wait and see how Bitcoin plays out on the hourly. Overall, let's take a look at the 4 hour. Overall, we're still in a bullish mode on the 4 hour. And so Bitcoin could break higher looking in the 4 hour, especially with these three musketeers saying, okay, yeah, I'm still bullish here. This thing's really bullish, and we got a little bit more room to run. That's what these indicators go. Now, they don't work all the time, so you have to accept that. So long as the 4 hour bounces off the 13 EMA, you can see this thing go a lot higher really fast. If you're interested in trading that, maybe you look for something to come down to the 13 EMA, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to scroll down to the lower time frames to see if it's gonna turn around before you actually jump in on a trade. All right, let's head over to the higher time frames and see if there's anything there. Nope. This looks like, oh my god, it's gonna self-destruct any minute now because we're like way above the Bollinger Bands. Doesn't mean that it can't go higher. It just that means that we're like way outside of any kind of sense of logic here. So look for it to come back to the 13 EMA. Probably not right away, but yeah, we could always have, because Bitcoin always ends the move with a massive blow off top. Don't be surprised if just one day, either on the weekend or today, who knows? Could happen today. The hourly says no, but still could. We break all the way to 30,000 in one day, and then tomorrow it's just like, oh my gosh, and on the weekend we just destroy everybody, all of the bulls. Probably maybe on the weekend we might do that, or next week. So let's just see what happens. We'll just have to play it by ear and watch the markets as it rolls out over the next little while. So let's take a look over at the Bitcoin dominance. I'm gonna bring up my dominance chart because this empty one is just like not working for me, not working for me at all. And so I'm gonna bring up that and let's take. Oh yeah, I had it up here. Duh. Okay. So the Bitcoin dominance, broke out of this triangle and went straight up higher, and it's reading resistance. It's putting a fork in. It looks like it wants to be. It looks like the Bitcoin dominance is finished going up. I think maybe we're just gonna have to rest and create a cup and handle kind of deal here before it actually heads to the 72% level. Because look, this trend line, I think that's where it wants to go at this point in time. It has to break, of course, through the lots of resistance here in this purple area. So we have to see it break that resistance level before we see the Bitcoin dominance really get going. But once it does, I mean, I think it will head up to the 72. But then, that's the end. That's the end. Everybody and their mother will go, I'm not interested in buying Bitcoin. It's too expensive. It's too late for me. Too late. I want to get in something at the bottom. And yes, they will be getting a lot of things at the bottom. A lot. And then it'll start the rolling forward. As everybody who comes into crypto because of price action of Bitcoin will see the rolling forward of altcoins and go, oh my God, I got to jump on that. It only went up 100%. They could easily do 10x, and that's so true, especially in dollars. They could do 100x in their sleep in dollars. And so, imagine that, right? You can see how things can get really out of hand in the next little while because these lower cap coins, right? They have so much ability to move, right? Especially if it's got a $10 million market cap or $1 million market cap. Speaking about $1 million market cap coin, let's talk about one called DJ15 coin. You can see, right? If I'm correct, and this, I've got a lot of room to move, right? There's a lot of upward potential. There are risks. Now, keep in mind, the risks are, right? Let's go with the risks first. And this is why I'm asking you guys not to buy a whole lot, like maybe like 0.05, right? 0.05 or 0.1, right? At the most, right? Not asking you guys to go bet the farm on this because, man, if the risks are, if YouTube kicks me off, right, that means the revenue goes down. Because I'll still continue broadcasting it just on different locations like BitChute, DTube, and all that kind of stuff, and they'll be all over the different places on the web, but just not on YouTube, which generates the most views and income. Yeah. Also, if I become incapacitated or I die, this could end badly. So if you spend only a small amount, right? So right now, 0.05 is $5, and 0.1 actually 0.1 is $10. That's okay. That's that's a lot of money, right? And that's all you should risk, right? I think, in my opinion, at this point in time, I have to be honest. That's as much as you should risk at this point in time. You can see, right? The chart. We're in a high nosebleed section. But again, you know what? We have a lot of upside room potential. So even if you bought here, you'd be okay. If you wanted to wait to buy some more, that's fine. At a lower price, that's fine as well. Okay. All right, Inti.
Let's see. Jonathan Meyer asked for Lukso, and the ticket is LYXe. YXE.
Lukso. Okay, let's take a look at that. Lukso is going for $1. That's good. There's only 3 million out. I'm loving it already. 4 million market cap. Loving that. Right? Ooh, look at that. It's already starting to blow. It's on KuCoin, which I'm going to let that pass. I don't have a KuCoin account, but that's okay. LYXe, let's take a look at it. I think we might have a winner here. It's only on KuCoin, right? At least it's priced in Ethereum. So let's just give it priced in Ethereum. Let's see the dollar value. Let's start with the dollar value. Yeah, it's pumping, right? Nicely. And so let's go with the Ethereum price. And yeah, so because you want to get more of something real and tangible, not something that's like called a dollar that's going to lose value. All right, so with that said, did a nice little cheeky W, broke out, and it's like retesting the breakout. So yeah, you can see if you can pick up some of this on the cheap, right? You don't have to be so ghetto here, because it is turning around, right? Oops. Okay, I guess I don't have this all set up yet. And so what you want to look for is the 61.8 really on this thing. Or the 78.6. And I'm going to reverse that. Reverse. And I'm going to zoom in, move this over here. And then, yeah, you could probably wait for the 61.8, but I don't think it's going to make it all the way there. So I'd go to the 13%, the 13 EMA, maybe put it at somewhere between the 170,000 sats and right between 170,000 sats and 160,000 sats, and see if you can get some stink bids in. If you bought right here, I'm not going to get angry with you. I think we're at the low. You're buying the lows, not the highs. You can see that if we do a fib from here to here. Right? We're inside the zone. We're at the buying zone, so you're doing okay. And of course, a 150,000 sats, which would be the ideal purchase price. But yeah, we're you know what, altcoins are going to a major season very shortly. You might want to get yourself a ticket now, even if you have to wait a little bit longer, because I know, yes, I did say that we're gonna be February, March. So yeah, if you're willing to be patient, you could probably get this thing on a discount later on in the next 2 months. So, but that's up to you. Okay, next coin, Inti, what do you got?
MindExcel wanted TA on OGN, please.
OGN. OGN. Alrighty. Let's take a look at this. Let's see here. I wonder if you guys can read all that, because it's like it seems tiny. Okay, there we go. Let me just scroll down so my head's out of the way. So there we go. It's got a $22 million market cap, a little bit over what we were looking at.
Yeah, what is $2 million between friends?
Exactly. And so, yeah, that's for some friends it's a lot of money, but anyways, it's got a circulating supply. Total supply of 1 billion. Don't like that. I want to keep it under 500 million, but. At least it's 14 cents. It's not too bad. Let's see here. Let's take a look at some pairs. Okay. Traded in lots of places. Even Uniswap. Love it. Loving it. Okay. OGN. This thing might rock. Even on Binance, man. Oh, yeah. That's what I like. I like it like that. And look at this thing. It's absolutely got pummeled, crushed, brutalized. And it's just not, it seems like it's down and out in Beverly Hills here. Oh man, the only problem is the volume is left with it. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Because the people are not interested as well. Buyers are like, yeah, I'm not interested in keeping this. So they're actually selling with the downward trend. So there might be some sort of fundamental issue here. And I've already got bags of this, and I'm probably gonna be like screwed, because I'm 10x away from getting a double here. So yeah, I'm pretty much screwed on this coin, if you ask me. We have been bottoming out for quite some time, right? You can see that the indicators have just been in the dumps the whole time. And then obviously the volume has indicated the same thing. We might get a pump, but I don't expect this thing to do a 100x, 10x, or anything like that, because unless there's something positive about this coin that's happening, is going to happen, I don't see a future, honestly. You can nibble this thing with $5, right? If you're right, maximum $5. If you had $1,000 as your portfolio, and that's about it. And see if you can roll the dice and see what happens. But yeah, odds are this thing's gonna be a loser. Okay, what else you got for me, Inti?
Okay, so let's go with Top P ask for MDA.
MDA. Okay, there we go. There's more than one MDA. All right. So let's take a look at what this thing has to say. 10 million market cap. Nice little volume, right? Nice circulating supply, right? 19,650,000 per coin, right? Looking good. can't complain so far. I'm liking what I see, right?
It's on Binance.
It's on Binance too. Yeah, nice volume. All right, let's do her. Let's do her. Okay.
That's so good.
So it was MDA, right? Okay.
Yep.
Volume looks good. Price looks good, right? Price action looks really good. Looks like we've bottomed out, and also looks like there's a divergence in the price action at the bottom here. Wow. Oops. Let me just move my head out of the way there, and let's take a look.
Looks like Tapi just hit a banger.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Look at the divergence here, all kinds here on the RSI and even on the MACD. Oh my goodness, dude, you hit one out of the park here, man. Wow, this looks on the TA looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to get me some. I like this. Wow. I really have to get me some. Do I already have some? Yes, and I think I'm going to pick some more. I'm going to get me some more. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty. So this one's buy. I have to say, screaming buy. Compared to what we've been seeing, this is a screaming buy. All right. Okay, that's what I like. I like that. Okay. Let's take a look at one more coin, and then we're going to call it a day.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that was short-lived. That was having so much fun.
I know. At least we got one off that I could buy. Next one.
Okay, so Blockchain Bullets asks for TA on NEBL.
N is in Nancy.
Yes. E. B as Bob.
B.
And L.
That
one.
Neblio. Okay. Alrighty, let's take a look at what this thing can do. $7 million market cap. $500,000 volume. Wow, that must be fake volume. No, I don't know. 17 million total supply. Impressive. 42 cents. And yes, I like what I see here. It's spread out amongst many different exchanges. And let's take a look at some of the. Let's take a look at this. NBL. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if. Oh, what the hell happened here? It's on Binance. No, they got rid of the pair. Ooh. That does not look good. Do you see that, Inti?
Yeah, I broke to new lows.
And then not only that,
the volume disappeared.
Exactly.
Oops.
Yeah.
People leaving the coin.
You're leaving the coin. Yeah, you can see it on Ethereum. Yeah, and every other exchange, people are just leaving the coin. So there has to be a fundamental issue here, right, for this to happen, right? That people are going, oh, screw it, I'm out, right? Yeah, so I don't know. This thing would be an extreme gamble, where you would just say, okay, well, I'm gonna throw a little bit of money at it because I think the team's gonna pull it out. But that's all it is you're just gonna be like hoping that this thing turns around because of the team does something cool, and that's probably not worth risking even lotto money. Well, you could, I guess it's worth risking a lotto money, but that's about it, right? Not much, like $5, $2, right? See what it does, right? Wait for a 10x on this thing, and that's it. But don't get your hopes up. Alrighty. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for your suggestions, your coin suggestions. I'm sure there's lots of them out there, right? With over 10,000 different cryptocurrencies on the coin market cap. You just have to go through them, right? If you see any of the volume divergence, if you see pretty much if you see the volume do something like the last one did, just stay away and move on to the next one, because there's plenty of coins to put your money in, and you just need to find the good gems. And I've shown you a little bit of how to find them. So yeah, you will be able to do so. We're going to go on to the question and answers period, right, of the show. And if you want to be a part of it, remember, you can always do so by purchasing Pandora's wallet, right? It's on sale for the last day today. So make sure that if you want to join in and hear about my trade that I'm going to be doing on the weekend, planning on the weekend, yeah, we're going to talk about that. Also, you could also join in the show. If you don't want to pay for Pandora's wallet, you can always purchase in one of the DJ15 tokens, and links in the description below on how to do so. And you join the Telegram group, and you'll have access to the videos as we broadcast them. I'll put the link in here, and then you can join in the broadcast and ask me questions and so forth. And also ask me questions in this Telegram group as well. Okay. All right. Well, remember, people, Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay. You need to be a part of it. Cheers.
Bye.